Introducing the Lorex 1080p Full HD Wi-Fi Floodlight Camera. This video will show you how to install and set up your Lorex floodlight. No monthly fees, local storage, ultra-wide field of view, dual LED arrays, and much more. Your Lorex video floodlight is equipped with all the essentials for your install, which include 3 mounting screws, 3 anchors, 2 bracket screws, 3 wire caps, mounting hooks, Phillips machine screws, and lastly, the SD card storage and reset button located on the top under the cover. The front of the floodlight has the microphone and the IR LED indicator. The back of it has the speaker and light sensor, while the bottom has the PIR motion sensor. Because the floodlight relies on a Wi-Fi connection, it's important to check the signal strength at the install location. It is recommended to have at least 3 megabits per second at the install location for reliable performance. Download and install the free Lorex Home app from the App Store or Google Play Store. Launch the Lorex Home app and tap Sign Up. Then follow the on-screen prompts to create an account. Record your account details and store them in a secure location. Lastly, before we begin, ensure you have a ladder to reach your install location and someone safely holding it. Here are some tools you will need for the install: a hammer, a drill with a 1/4-inch drill bit, a Phillips head screwdriver, and a silicone compound which is used to create a watertight seal on the floodlight. Please note that if you are not replacing a light fixture, you will need to run power to the install location and purchase a UL-listed junction box for a licensed electrician to install. The install location must have at least 100 volts and 1 amp available for the floodlight. To prepare for installation, turn off power to your floodlight circuit at the fuse box to ensure no power is being sent. It's important that we do not connect the floodlight to a dimmer switch or timer. Next, we will install the floodlight's mounting bracket. With the power shut off, run the wires through the middle of the supplied mounting bracket. Secure the mounting bracket to your junction box using one of the bracket screws, A or B depending on which size fits. Be sure to follow the front or up instructions on the mounting bracket. In this step, we will need to hang the floodlight camera to make wiring easier. Hook one end into your floodlight camera and hook the other end into the bracket. Connect the copper wire from the camera, which is your ground wire, to an existing ground wire inside of your junction box. Use the supplied wire cap. Make sure your wires look like this to ensure proper grounding. We will repeat this process for the neutral wire. Take the white wire from the camera and use a wire cap to connect the wire from the floodlight to your existing neutral wire. We will do the same with the black wire from the floodlight. This is our hot wire. We will again use a wire cap to connect it to your existing hot wire. Carefully push all the wires through the middle opening of the bracket into the junction box. Remove the mounting hooks and secure the floodlight camera through the middle hole using the Phillips machine screw. Ensure the camera angle is pointing in the desired direction, along with adjusting the floodlights. Make sure the floodlights are pointing towards your property for the best possible coverage. When completed, ensure the top cover is back on. To enforce a water-resistant seal, apply the silicone compound around the entire perimeter where the junction box is attached to the bracket. You may now restore power at the circuit breaker. If the status LED on the floodlight camera does not turn on, check to make sure the wiring is done correctly after turning off the power again. To test that your floodlight is working, wait for the floodlight to start up. This may take up to 5 minutes after reconnecting power at the breaker. Once the status LED on the floodlight is flashing green, launch the Lorex Home app and tap the plus icon. Follow the on-screen instructions to scan the QR code on the side of the floodlight camera. If your mobile device cannot scan the QR code, tap Manually Enter Device ID, and the app will connect your mobile device to the floodlight's hotspot. Create a secure password for the floodlight. Select your Wi-Fi network from the list, then enter the Wi-Fi password to connect your floodlight to the internet. Once the status LED on the floodlight is solid green, tap Next to add the floodlight to your Lorex Home account. Set a name for the floodlight and configure date and time preferences. Then tap Complete. Now that you've connected the floodlight, we will configure the motion detection settings. Tap Device Settings. Then Floodlight Settings. The mode is set to motion activation by default, along with the lights that are set to be triggered by motion. If you'd like to change it to manually turn on the lights, tap On Mode and change it to Manual. Next, tap Motion Detection Area and slide the bar on the left to adjust the distance at which motion will activate your floodlights. You can also tap on zones to turn them on or off. You can set the motion detection zones from 3 different areas. Tap Save when you're happy with the changes. Lastly, the light duration is set to 1 minute by default. Tap to change the length of time when activated from motion detection. You've now successfully installed your Lorex video floodlight. Thanks for watching.